Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P2654, indicates a high-voltage condition in the rocker arm oil control solenoid circuit. Specifically, this code suggests that the engine control module, ECM, also known as the powertrain control module, PCM, received a return signal from the rocker arm oil control solenoid that is not within expected parameters. In essence, the solenoid is designed to manage the flow of oil to the rocker arms, playing a crucial role in controlling the variable valve timing (VVT) system. The analysis of this code begins with understanding the components involved. The rocker arm oil control solenoid, which is integrated with the rocker arm oil control valve, is typically situated on the cylinder head. When the solenoid fails or there are issues in the circuit, the PCM registers a fault and logs the DTC, which can significantly affect engine performance and efficiency. The primary components affected by the DTC P2654 are the rocker arm oil control solenoid, the rocker arm oil control valve, and the PCM. The rocker arm oil control solenoid has the vital role of oil flow regulation, which affects timing adjustments in the engine. Located on the top of the engine, typically near the cylinder head, this solenoid integrates with the rocker arm oil control valve. Under normal circumstances, the PCM sends an off signal to the solenoid, and any deviation, such as receiving an on signal in return, indicates a fault. This mismatch is crucial because it implies that there might be an electrical issue or mechanical failure within the solenoid or its associated circuitry, prompting the PCM to register the DTC. The main causes of DTC P2654 can be categorized into three areas: faulty rocker arm oil control solenoid, open circuits in related wiring, and potential PCM malfunctions. A faulty rocker arm oil control solenoid is a common culprit. It may not be activating correctly or could be electrically shorted. Open circuits, particularly in the vehicle torque sensor (VTS2) wiring or the ground wiring (PG), can lead to inconsistent signals being sent to the PCM. Lastly, if all other components are functioning correctly, a malfunctioning PCM itself may cause this DTC by failing to process signals accurately. The symptoms related to DTC P2654 can significantly impact the vehicle's performance. Drivers may notice a decline in engine performance, which could include reduced power output and increased fuel consumption. Additionally, abnormal noises coming from the engine may arise due to improper VVT operation. This disruption can prevent the VTEC, variable valve timing and lift electronic control, from functioning as intended, further adversely affecting performance. The engine may also experience rough idling or other irregularities, emphasizing the need for prompt investigation and repair. For the initial troubleshooting step, begin by turning the vehicle's ignition to the on position without starting the engine. Ensure that all diagnostic equipment, particularly the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, is ready for use. Once prepared, perform the VTEC test using the HDS tool. This test is crucial as it checks the operational status of the VTEC system, which is directly influenced by the rocker arm oil control solenoid. Monitor the HDS display closely for any abnormal readings. This step establishes a baseline for further investigation, confirming whether the issue lies within the solenoid circuit or in another component. The next step in troubleshooting DTC P2654 is to disconnect the rocker arm oil control solenoid connector. This provides access to measure resistance in the solenoid itself. Using a multimeter, inspect the internal circuit of the solenoid by checking its resistance. Under normal conditions, the resistance should fall within the range of 13.9 to to 16.9 ohms at room temperature. If the readings are outside this range, it indicates a potential malfunction in the rocker arm oil control solenoid, which could lead to the high voltage signal detected by the PCM. This step is critical before moving on to check the external wiring circuit. After assessing the rocker arm oil control solenoid's internal circuit, the next step involves preparing for wiring inspection. Prior to disconnecting the PCM, Powertrain Control Module connector, it is advisable to jump the SCS service check signal line using the HDS, which will prevent any diagnostic errors. The PCM connector, referred to as connector B, should then be disconnected. With both the solenoid and PCM disconnected, you can proceed to inspect the VTS2 wire for openness in the circuit. It should register less than 1 ohm of resistance. If any abnormal readings are observed, it confirms that there is an issue with the circuit. Following the inspection of the VTS2 wire, the next task is to perform the PG, power ground open wire inspection. Ensure that the conditions remain the same, as both the rocker arm solenoid and PCM connectors are still disconnected. At this stage, measure the resistance in the PG wiring. This should also be less than 1 ohm. If any resistance is encountered or the circuit is found to be open, it indicates a significant problem within the wiring harness or connectors. It's essential to ensure that all terminals are secure and that no corrosion or damage is present, as this can lead to intermittent faults that may cause DTC P2654. The final step in the troubleshooting procedure is to inspect the PCM itself. If all previous inspection items revealed normal conditions, yet the DTC persists, it strongly suggests that the PCM is the source of the fault. This can entail a detailed inspection of the PCM for any visible damage or signs of failure. Utilizing appropriate diagnostic tools, assess the functionality of the PCM to ensure it is processing signals and commands correctly. Should any irregularities in its operation be found, a replacement may be required to resolve the DTC and restore proper functioning of the rocker arm oil control solenoid circuit. Once all the necessary repairs have been completed concerning DTC P2654, it is crucial to confirm that all procedures were accurately executed. Begin by clearing the DTC from the PCM using diagnostic tools such as the HDS. Following this step, conduct a test drive to evaluate the vehicle's performance and verify that the issue has been resolved. Pay special attention to any unusual symptoms or warning lights during the drive. A successful resolution means that the engine is running smoothly and the VTEC system operates as expected without triggering DTC P2654 again. To prevent future occurrences of DTC P2654, consider implementing regular diagnostic checks on the rocker arm oil control solenoid and its related systems. Routine inspections of wiring for signs of wear, cuts, or corrosion can help avoid potential failures before they occur. Additionally, maintaining consistent engine oil changes is crucial. Clean oil is essential for the solenoid's effective operation. In extreme cases, neglecting oil maintenance can lead to increased wear and tear on the solenoid and rocker arm assembly, potentially leading to fault codes being triggered. By keeping these preventative strategies in mind, you can ensure optimal engine performance and longevity. In conclusion, DTC P2654 indicates a high voltage condition affecting the rocker arm oil control solenoid circuit in Honda Accord 2023 Plus. Understanding the role of the rocker arm oil control solenoid and the PCM is fundamental to diagnosing this issue. Through a structured troubleshooting approach, encompassing testing the solenoid, inspecting wiring, and evaluating the PCM, you can effectively identify the root cause of the problem. Consistent preventive maintenance and periodic diagnostics can ensure a smoother operation of the engine, extending the longevity of its components. Addressing DTC P2654 promptly will enhance engine performance and reliability. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.